Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day, and new comics are hitting the shelves all across the world. You can get them digitally, get them physically, get them any way you want. It's new comic book day. And in my hands is one of those releases. This is Justice League Dark number 4. This is part 3 of The Witching Hour, a crossover with Wonder Woman. Basically, all hell is broken loose, magic's on the fritz, and yeah, all kinds of crazy things are happening. So there is this goddess, Hecate, or Hecate, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. I've noticed there's like 36 ways of pronouncing it. And she's noticed that magic's on the fritz. She wants to go and kind of destroy it all and bring everything kind of back with a whole new spin on it. She's marked witches with the symbol, which gives them all sorts of power. Kind of basically, she split her power through all these different characters. Wonder Woman's one of them. And the idea is that Wonder Woman's going to unleash that power, unleash the fury, and take on this god in this big battle with the rest of the Justice League Dark in Panda Barnett, whatever, Panda Express. No, Panda, I always get the name wrong. Nanda Parbat. And basically the issue is just a giant fight, and it's decent. Like, it's, as far as a issue and part of the story, I think it's really solid. There's some good battles going on, some nice twists and turns. Towards the end, it got me really intrigued as to what's going on. I mean, they're messing up magic in the DC universe, and they hint at something much greater that could get screwed up as well. So I'm fascinated to see if they pull the trigger on that and do what basically is threatened. It's written by James Tynion IV, pencils by Alvaro, Martinez, Bueno. Raul Fernandez is the inks, Brad Anderson colors, Rob Leigh is the letterer, Riley Rossmo did the main cover, a whole bunch of variants. So overall, like, the event is really good. This is not an issue to jump into and just read. You obviously have to go read the other parts. There was the Wonder Woman Justice League Dark kind of one-shot that kicked things off. There was Wonder Woman, I think 56 is the previous one, which was part 2, and then obviously part 3. I think the only issue I have with this is that they are doing a crossover between Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark. Didn't feel necessary. They probably could have just done this in one issue or one series of Justice League Dark, and that would be that. I kind of understand sort of why they do it, but I don't think it's necessary. They could have double shipped or whatever. So I think that's the only knock I really have on it all. For those who are reading maybe Wonder Woman that haven't read Justice League Dark, you got to go check that out. If people have been reading Justice League Dark and not Wonder Woman, you're going to need to go read that to figure out what the hell's going on. And yeah, I think that's kind of the biggest issue, is it's obviously not a spot to jump in. But other than that, it's pretty entertaining, as Justice League Dark has been. The art is pretty decent. Like, all hell's breaking loose. I think really this kind of sums things up as far as the art. It looks great. There are some really cool moments, some cool spreads. Yeah, I generally dig it. There's some things here and there that I wasn't the fan of, but generally I like it. So yeah, overall, like, the event's pretty solid. It's just one of those, like, I didn't know if it's necessary. Like, it's a Halloween, cool event, sure, great, but bouncing around in different series and doing it so soon with the launch of Justice League Dark, it kind of feels a little weird and distracting. But who knows? They might be able to tie this in quite well. So this is out in comic shops today. You can go support your comic shops. You should go support your comic shops. They are the backbone of the industry, and without them, things just would not be the same. Got a link beneath this video. You put in your zip code, it'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that, but by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. Speaking of support, I want to thank DC for hooking us up with the review copy. As always, it's appreciated. We also like to be transparent as to what we get for free, so you can decide how full of it I am. If you are into DC Comics, if you are into comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.